It all started in 1886 when the car was invented. Transportation became the largest source of air pollution in the United States, which can cause significant risks to human health. Although cars have become more fuel efficient since the gas guzzlers in the 70s and 80s, about 20% of the United States' greenhouse gas emissions came from transportation systems. In order to lower pollution and fight global warming, we need to lower the use of gasoline. Transportation systems use 60 to 70% of the world's oil supply, which is about 20 billion barrels per year. Oil supply is declining and getting more expensive to produce as air pollution increases, which in turn is causing climate change. Some people have attempted to solve this problem by making fully electric cars. But there's a problem with that. Most people don't want to change from gasoline cars to electric cars and have to plug in their car in order to charge it just to reduce their car emissions. So there has to be a way to reduce our car emissions without creating a completely electrical car that uses no gas. Our scientists and engineers are stumped in trying to find a cheaper, more potent form of gasoline that will reduce pollution from cars. Solar air is the solution. If we have to make people stop driving to save the Earth, we haven't tried hard enough. Let's find an indirect approach. We've discovered other ways that cars burn off fuel, which lowers your miles per gallon. And now we know how to fix them: solar air. Did you know that although seat and air heaters in your car don't take energy from your fuel, air conditioners use 8 to 13% of your gas when turned on? They do this by using energy from the car belt, which takes away direct power that is supposed to go into the moving car. Another fact I bet you didn't know: when your tire pressure is low, your car's rolling resistance increases. This can cause a drop in your miles per gallon by up to 12.5%. This is why we designed solar air. With the installation of a solar panel on the roof of your car and a small, flat, unnoticeable box underneath your car, you can get a more fuel-efficient, money-saving car. Solar air uses solar energy to power air conditioners in your car. It also puts air in your tires when it senses low air pressure. And don't you worry, with this system, your car will be just as aerodynamic as it was before because of an airtight, flat silicone seal. Yeah, it helps the Earth, but does solar air system save me money? The average person owns their car for 10 years before selling it. Now consider one of the most widely sold cars in America, the Toyota Camry 4-cylinder. It gets an average of 26 miles per gallon and costs $66 to fill up in today's economy, holding an 18-gallon tank. If you put a solar air system on this car, it'll save you $8.75 every time you fill up your car. That means that after about 10 months worth of driving your car, your product is paid off and you're purely earning cash through saving on gas. If you don't believe these numbers, let me show you right now. Air conditioners can use 8 to 13% of your gas emissions, and tires can lower your miles per gallon rate by 9.5 to 12.5%. So let's consider the high end. Your air conditioners are blasting in the middle of summer and you're losing 13% of your gas. And then your tires have low air pressure, so you're using 12.5% of your miles per gallon. That 18-gallon tank I told you about before is now a 15.6-gallon tank because of the gas that you're losing through your air conditioner. Now go to the gas station and fill up your 15.6-gallon tank, and it's going to cost you $57.2 when it should be costing you $66 if you had your full tank. And I'm not saying that you saved that $8.80, I'm saying you lost that to your air conditioner. Now let's talk about your tires. Your tires are lowering your miles per gallon by 12.5%. So that 26 mpg car you thought you had is now a 22.75 mpg car. So now you thought you had an awesome 18-gallon tank with a 26 mile per gallon car, but it's actually a 15.6-gallon tank car that drives 22.75 miles per gallon. But it's not all that easy because don't forget, you're still paying for the 18-gallon tank and you're still paying for the 22.75 miles per gallon car. That's not cheap. And better yet, your car that was supposed to be able to drive 468 miles on a full tank of gas now can only complete a 357-mile journey. Now that you know your car can be losing up to 30% of the travel distance it's supposed to be achieving, Solar Air will fix it for you. Solar Air is a top-notch product that can help car pollution in the United States because it hits the two main ways that cars drive: how much gas they use and the miles per gallon that they can achieve. Now that you understand how important Solar Air is to our car systems and our future in driving, let me show you how it all works. There will be a single or multiple solar panels attached to the roof of your car, which are internally attached to your air conditioner and a pump that is under your car. The solar panel has a tempered glass layer and wired copper so you don't have to worry about snow or ice covering your panel. And the tempered glass layer allows for a 450-pound object to fall on it without breaking. Most drivers don't think about the money that they're wasting when they turn on their air conditioner, and most drivers also don't have that much time to go to the gas station just to pump air into their tires. It's often a neglected overlook. Solar Air brings light to the small details that make a big difference when you're driving your car. Who could have guessed that the most available resources that we can attain, air and light, were available solutions to our automobile pollution? If every car in the United States had Solar Air, gas prices would lower to near $2 due to a lower demand, and better yet, cars would produce about 60% of the emissions that they do today. If you order now, you can receive a free solar sheet with the purchase of the Solar Air system. This product hides the solar panel if you desire a clean, sleek look for your car and don't want to show the solar panels on the roof of your car. If I were to hand make the product now, the solar panel would cost between $250 and $300, the air pump would be $25, and wiring to connect the air conditioner with the air pump and the solar panel would be between $20 and $30. It is estimated that when a product goes into mass distribution, the cost of production decreases by about 45%. If I were to hand make the Solar Air system with the products that I would purchase myself, it would be about $355. If we were to mass produce the Solar Air system, it would be approximately $180 to $190. By saving $8.80 every time you fill up your car, the Solar Air system is paid off after 34 fill-ups with the handmade version. After filling up your car 22 times with the Solar Air system, the mass-produced Solar Air system will be paid off.